Okay, and we are live. We are definitely live. Let me see. Now we can send the link out so people can definitely come in. Stuff. Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you guys for logging in, and we're gonna have fun time. Fun time here. As you guys come in, I'm gonna give a shout out to who is in the room, and definitely Steven Souza. Oh, my Lovers Rock artist Steven Souza is in the building. Thank you. And let me see who else is in the building. Guys, as you come in, I want you guys to start sharing the page. Just show the love. Share the page, of course. And we'll definitely have Susan Peck. Pick up yourself. Wales is in the building, of course. Thank you. And definitely. Yes, guys, I seen you. She's here in it. All right. Just share the page, guys. As you come in, just definitely have fun sharing the page. All right. Okay, Frida Murphy from London. I see you, Frida. Big yourself up. Thank you guys for logging in. Thank you. And Elaine, thank you. Coco, Bevsy, I seen you guys. Thank you very much for logging in. As you come in, just share the page as you come right in. Share the page, guys. You know how the whole routine works and stuff like that. Share the page. And thank you guys very much for that. Marie B, thank you. I seen you. Thank you very much for logging in. Miss Anderson, thank you. I seen you. All right, guys. Kate Joyce Singh, I seen you. Oh, my Trini, my Caribbean folks logging in. My UK folks logging in, my USA folks logging in, loving that. Thank you very much. Yes, tell Minnie that I want her to log in, Frida. I know she's in London. Tell her to log in. Also, if she's listening to me or whatever. Beautiful. Aleighcia, when I break up your names in syllables, right? Because I'm here in America, it doesn't pronounce Aleighcia. How do you pronounce it the right and proper way?
Aleighcia.
Aleighcia.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. So this morning, you see, I have my lemon tea here. And
that's the best way to start the day.
There you go. Guys, I basically, Caroline, thank you very much. You're such a sweetheart. I definitely have to apologize to my audience because I know I should have known better. And you know me, I'm Mr. Perfect. And I know you guys are going to knock me in that. I should have known better with the UK time, and I set my time frame because of the UK time. But this morning, for some reason whatsoever, I was out thinking an hour behind, so I must apologize to the audience, and also I had to apologize to Aleighcia for me being unprofessional. So anyway, we have so much things to talk about, and just gonna go at it right now since we're here. Your career so far is so beautiful.
Thank you.
The more I dig, the more I see things. And when I do comparison a lot of times with people, with artists and stuff like that, even with myself, I do comparisons stating like, okay, from the last 5 years, where am I from that last 5 years? No, if I don't see much in what I do, I know I'm stagnant within right there. I am so much like really hardcore on myself. And especially when I look at you, I'm so proud of you. I'm telling you that. I am so proud of you, knowing the length of time you taking this professional and where
Hmm.
you at right now, you have rolled with the big dogs in the music business.
Fine.
Whereas a lot of artists who is out there thus far have not ventured that far. You understand what I'm saying? And it's so funny when your name buzz out, like I may say I get so many calls after I put out the flyer that I'm doing an interview, and all they said, "Oh, she got a beautiful voice and she's beautiful." That's all I'm getting. She has a beautiful voice and she's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
I'm like, okay, guys, all right, I got it. And I'm loving the aspect. Now, before I start, I want you to tell a little bit about yourself. And when I said a little bit about yourself, your teenage years,
Okay.
going to high school. Tell me a little bit about that.
Um, I do. So I spent a lot of time, like, I enjoyed school, I would say, but I always knew
Hmm.
um that music was for me. That's what I was going to ultimately end up doing in my mind. From I was easily 5 years old, I always knew that's what I was going to do. But I did school. I enjoyed school. When I was in high school, that's when I started to. So I've always kind of been writing since I was 5. I'd like make up songs myself, and they probably made no sense at all. But to me, they made sense. But
Hmm.
yeah, I kind of took writing a bit more seriously. So I went to youth club, and one of the youth workers found a youth club for me that had a studio, and I guess that kind of really made me solidify that, yeah, this is definitely what I want to do. And I saw different aspects, like maybe like looking at the engineering side. I'm no engineer and I'm not the greatest at it, but looking
Hmm.
at that kind of stuff, recording and writing. But I would do in youth club times mostly. I listened predominantly to reggae music, but because in the studio there would be the boys would be rapping, they do hip hop and grime, so I would write their choruses and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that helped me to improve on my writing skills and my confidence and that kind of stuff.
Beautiful, because when you first started out, even though you had the reggae surrounding you,
Hmm.
you did not venture in the reggae at first. You start doing the little R&B and doing your
Yeah,
little music thing, get the feel there. But then you realize, you may be doing something, but it's not your calling, and
100%. Yeah.
so you decide, you know what? I love what I'm doing right now, but
Hmm.
I'm comfortable with the reggae music. So
Hmm.
you decided to venture in the reggae music. You were born in Cardiff,
Yeah.
Wales,
Big up the
and
Cardiff crew.
Jamaican. Pardon me,
I said big up the Cardiff crew.
Cardiff crew who always stand by you, and that's beautiful. Definitely you make them proud, and I definitely know that they make you proud. Okay, now as I say, you started off. Your father is Jamaican, and your mother is from Wales, right?
Yeah, so both my parents were born in Wales. My
Oh, there we
dad's
go.
parents are from Trelawney in
Hmm.
Jamaica, and my mum's parents are Welsh, but their ancestry is Irish. So yeah, it's grew up with born in Wales. I was born in Wales, but I spent a lot of time around my dad's family. So I think yeah, that's
So
where I
you've been
was
you
heavily
make your little trip
influenced.
down to Trelawney and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So know your little heritage and stuff like that. Wearing now, when you go to Jamaica, do you always hear people come to you and like, "Oh, I love your accent."
Um, I usually get like a double take, and people are like, "Where are you
Hmm.
from?" I'm from Cardiff, and they're like, "Where's that?" I'm like, "In Wales." They're like, "Where's Wales?" Because a lot of time in Jamaica, it's England. England's alone.
Yeah,
So
you
when
just
you
have to
explain
say
that,
just
come
say
down to
England. Don't say
Battersea.
Wales. They'll be
Yeah.
like, "Where?" So
You from London?
beautiful.
I'm like, no.
No, I seen pictures of you when you were small. Oh my God. You're like a doll baby.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show a photo of her here, and definitely you guys you will see what I'm talking about. She's like a little doll baby here. Um, Let me see if I could find where I put you.
Feel scared. Oh.
Oh, look at that. Love that photo. At what age if you can remember that you think you were at
I
that
think I was
age?
about 7 or 8 in that photo.
7 or 8.
Hmm.
Wow. Look at you. You know what? You know, you basically have that same little face right there. You still
A
carry
lot of
that
people
little
said I have the
baby.
same.
You still carry that baby face right there. Now, is this your nan or your mom?
Where's he? Oh, this is my gran. This is my dad's mum.
Okay, beautiful. And one thing I definitely like, your family support. You have so much family support right there.
Hmm.
You understand? So I love that about you. Now, you decide to start it out serious with the business, what, about 4 or 5 years ago?
But yeah, 5 years ago I've been full time.
5 years ago. And
Hmm.
from you started off 5 years ago full time, you definitely has not turned back from then.
No,
Press
it's not
forward.
easy. I tell you, it's not easy. But I couldn't see
Trust me.
myself doing anything else.
Beautiful. I definitely know that. Now, you you link up with the Peckins records.
Yeah.
And before, how did you make that link? Who did you know to make that link?
So somebody had sent me some instrumentals from some of the Peckin stuff,
Hmm.
and I started writing to it. So I had messaged him to say, like, was it okay if I use the stuff? Because I never like to just use people's stuff. I
Right.
always make sure everything's cool, everything's fine. So I messaged him and said, like, do you mind if I use these? So I sent him the demos of what I'd done, and he's like, hey, let's do a whole project. So that kind of just naturally happened there.
Beautiful. Now, how does being an artist change your life?
I think being an artist, a full-time artist as well, I
Hmm.
guess it consumes your life. Like people say, oh, what do you do for fun? I'm like, this is what I do, morning, day, night, eat, sleep, breathe, music.
Hmm.
And I guess like we're in a lockdown in the UK at the moment. And even still be like, oh, what do you do with your time off? I'm like, time off. I'm still trying to make sure
Busy.
I'm like making content for people. I've done like a lot of live sessions and stuff just because I want to bring the energy that I would bring to a live show where people might use it as like a release. That's
Hmm.
missing for a lot of people, including myself, because I like to use the performance as like a therapy for me. So I've tried to put that as a live show now across like Facebook, Instagram, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've been just trying to work on stuff that I don't always get a chance to work on, like the behind the scenes stuff as well.
Okay, beautiful. I notice you use social media to your best, and you do it quite well. I remember the first time I saw you, Carolina sent me a link where you was doing a live, and I'm like, wow, beautiful. And of course, after we finished, I start questioning her about you and stuff like that, and she's just laughing, and I like, oh, I would love to have an interview with her. And just followed after that. Thank you, Carolina, in the room. Guys, if you want to ask any question, please type it in the room. I may miss you, but keep dropping it in the room over and over. I will pick it up, all right? Now, how do you best describe your music?
I would describe it as soulful reggae.
When you said soulful reggae,
Hmm.
I was like, wow, I've never heard that terminology within the music business that way. How you do it? How did you came up with that concept to name it that way?
I actually didn't come up with it. A lot of people had said it to me. I think this sounds like. So I guess because I'd heard it quite a few times. I'm like, hey, yeah,
Hmm.
that makes sense. I think we'll go for that. I think that makes sense. That's what it is.
Beautiful, because I know you have the little jazzy way in it. You have the little R&B,
Mm.
everything you have mixed in it. But of course, is a little soul and stuff like that. And I even went up and I looked it up, soulful thing, and all I came up with James Brown, Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin. I'm like,
Mhm.
I know she did her research on this. No, she did her
Yeah.
research on this.
I grew
Because
up listening to. Sorry.
no, go ahead. You grew.
So my parents are big music fans. My dad especially. Like predominantly the music we listen to would be reggae, but my dad's given me the teachings. So I've listened to all kinds of music. So I guess maybe you can hear a lot of the different styles I grew up around within the music.
Very beautiful. Now, Sanchez, I should say, your dad probably loved Sanchez. Because
Yeah,
basically you listen to a lot of Sanchez
a
back in
lot,
the
yeah.
home. Now, at that time, when you were listening to Sanchez, Sanchez was definitely coming up with a lot of cover version songs within that time. Did that inspire you also to, when you came out, start doing the reggae, you decided to do a lot of cover version so that people could see how good you are? Because it's not
I
everybody
did
could,
too.
huh?
A lot of Sanchez covers as I grew
Yes.
older. I didn't
Mhm.
realise they were covers because I knew Sanchez version before I
Yes.
knew the originals. And it's only when I got older and I was like, wait, I thought that was a Sanchez song. And I didn't realise. So yeah. So no, it wasn't on purpose that I started doing covers. A lot of the covers I've done have been accidental. Sometimes I'll just allow them to play the instrumentals, and sometimes
Mhm.
songs come out. So if I've ever done a cover, it's been an accident really. It's just naturally what's just come out at the time, and I
What
think,
just
hey,
come out
maybe
at
I still got it.
beautiful. And you did so good in that. You did one of Betty McLean's songs. I would play Betty throughout the whole day. Just lay
Yeah,
back.
it is a
That's
wicked
my
eye.
God. No, not a lot of artists could pull off certain songs from Betty.
I'm scared.
Not a lot of artists. You, what I like about you, when you take a song that somebody do, you don't just sing the song because it's a song and you sing it. You make that song you. You make it personal. And when you go out and do the song, you put everything out. You put a little twist to it, but you still have that flow with the song. How you do it?
For me, doing a cover of a song is not
Hmm.
just a cover. For me, you have to pay homage to the song, um, because Bitty McLean is a great artist, Peckins is a
Yes.
great label, and for me, I felt like
Mhm.
I couldn't just half-heartedly do a song that big. I have to really, really pay homage to them, and I like to, like you said, I just don't like to just copy. I like to make my own version because I want to pay tribute to the song. Because it is a
Hmm.
great, great song, and I was definitely scared putting that one out. But yeah, I'm glad I did the song.
I
I
know
made
you
the
were
song.
nervous because especially there was also in the studio, there was also a lot of old timers who pay their ways and you're there as this newly person gonna venture doing something. So I know you was nervous, but you did a good job.
Thank
Now
you.
this app Forever in Love, when that came out, that was released what 2 years ago, right?
Yeah,
I think it was released
2018.
April 13,
Mhm.
2018, the EP. How well did that do?
It did well. I was actually quite surprised because, like I said, I was new. It was the first time I'd ever put a whole project out.
Hmm.
And I don't like put stuff out to say, oh, what can I get from it? My thing is because I love it. I just love doing what I
Hmm.
do. If I put it out and it goes well, then I'm pleased. But I'm just happy that I got to do what I love. So, for me to get such good feedback, I mean, we had so many different stations. Big up all the stations that played all the songs from the EP.
Hmm.
We had some playlisting on a few different stations. Um, I remember one day, a lot of people were messaging me in Swedish, and I was thinking, I wonder what happened. All of a sudden, I started getting lots of Swedish followers, and somebody in Sweden had heard it,
Hmm.
and written a review on there, but it's gone in their national paper, and I didn't even know. Um, so they basically told people to go and listen to the EP.
Go and
But yeah,
listen to the EP.
I was so
And
pleased.
yeah, the EP. I heard that it. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And
Thank you.
you had what's her name again? Shawnee B.
Tanti B, yeah.
Shanty B. I saw the video of her, and I really love that. I really love the whole collaboration. Oh mama, really loved it. How did that collaboration came up? Who found who? What was going on there?
So Peckins, we were like, okay, so we need some collabs on the EP, but the
Hmm.
artists that we choose have to basically represent the sound that we wanted and have to kind of believe in like a similar vibe to us.
Hmm.
So I was like, I wrote Oh Mama as a solo song, and then we thought there's a collab here on this song, and I kind of wanted to bring like the whole like women's vibe and just make it nice. So Peckin said, I know who, straight away. And he played me one of Shanty B songs, and I was like, yes. And she is just a great artist to work with. I think we sent her the track, and I think 2 days later we got her verse back. And she's just really positive to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I
awesome.
noticed
I would work with her again tomorrow.
you and her was just clicked right then and there. It's like her vibes
Yeah.
with your vibes and make it. Even when I was watching the video of it, it was just like, wow, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, crying. Hold on, not gonna say that one yet. Now,
Okay.
this other song that's very appealing. You have that song going on right now. Jealous of what is it?
Jealous of the Angels.
Jealous of an Angel. How could I
Yeah.
forget that? Beautiful, 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 beautiful song. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play a little version so that you guys, for those who have never heard her sing before, I'm gonna play a version. So no, I had to do my intake on it for the production, my production work, so that I won't get blocked on Facebook. I will tell you how you're not gonna get blocked on Facebook. You will
Okay,
play your own
thanks.
song.
I
You
need
will
to
play
know.
your own song and get booted off. I've seen a
Yeah,
lot of
I
artists.
sang my own song and they cut me off.
Yes, they will do it. And I'll tell you the reason why later on. But it's so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, do listen to her song. You know, I could do this little twist with her here and listen to how good music sound.
I didn't know today would be our last. Oh, that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb, I can't feel anymore. Praying you just walk back through that door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. Your love is on inside of me and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. So deep in my feelings.
Loving this moment with you. Loving this moment with you. Now, Aleighcia. Okay, hold on. Loving this moment here. Now, you wrote that song.
No, I didn't write that song actually.
Okay. And how, okay, the song was given to you. How long did it take you to really feel everything in that song? Because the way you sing it, it's like, it's magic.
To be honest, like straight away from I knew the lyrics, it's
Mhm.
like a really emotive song. So especially for the times now, I just feel like it resonates with a lot of people. It's a really strong song for emotions. Like
It
anyone
is.
who's lost somebody, or you can just really feel the vibes in the song. That's how I feel. So yeah, I just wanted to do it justice, really, this song.
Okay. Now, I'm having in the room, Marie B said, which is your dream male that you'd like to collaborate with? So, you know, what would be your dream collaboration, a male or a female artist?
Taurus Riley, I would love to do a song with.
Taurus Riley, definitely.
Mhm.
Now, you share the stage also with a lot of project. Now, um, Dennis Brown's daughter, they worked on a project,
Yeah.
and you know, we're going to have all those artists including yourself? How was that project? You working with that project?
To be honest, I was so glad to have been asked. Marla, she's lovely. Marla, big up Marla. She she's helped me a lot, like through she'll give me teachings on different things, and she's really cool. She is for the movement, and she's cool. So yeah, she asked me did I want to be a part, and I was like, of course. So yeah, it was a good vibe. It's a nice vibe, and it was great to work with the same people that's on the track. It's really nice.
Beautiful. Now, there's another question was asked. Guys, just keep asking the question. I'll try definitely to find your question. I think Shirley Mentes asked a question, but it just slipped me just now. So Shirley, if you could ask me the question again, Shirley, I'll definitely ask for you. It just slipped me just now and I can't find where it is. Okay, beautiful. Now I have Stephen Souza. He was born in the UK and he lives here in the United States. And he called me. Stephen, we do so much projects together, know him from what he was like, Triple, I would love to work with her, do a song with her. And he was like, I gotta find her because he's the lovers rock guy and he's so so good to go. So he's steaming right now. He's watching you and he's steaming right now. I want to do a song with her, so I tell him, I say, make the connection. He's very good.
Yeah, just drop me a message.
Yes, definitely drop her a message. Now, someone, let me see. Okay, Bev C, Aleighcia, what artists inspire you in the beginning of your career?
There's so many. So up there for me, probably who I definitely would say I was inspired the most. Lauryn Hill, Aretha Franklin, Alicia Keys, Sanchez, a big one for me also. Etta James, yeah, there's so many, but mostly kind of soul voices, really, I would say.
Okay, definitely. So, guys, I think someone just asked me about inspiring with songwriting. I think that would covers that. Now, you started your YouTube early age, 15 years old. You started a YouTube, and started your YouTube at 15. You were just, okay, I'm just gonna sing. Sing in my house, sing in my bedroom, and just posted that video up there. Nothing that serious yet. And it was beautiful.
I think for me, YouTube had just kind of started being the thing at the time. Yep. And I remember one of my friends said to me, hey, have you seen what people are doing now on YouTube? I was like, I don't know, what's YouTube? And she said, people are just sing and then you post your videos of singing. I was like, well, what do you do? And she said, you literally just sing and then you post your videos, sing a song you like and you post it. So I posted a video and then I started getting all these messages like, hey, will you sing this song? Hey, will you sing that song? Hey. And at the time, I think I was doing like sometimes 2-3 covers a week. People were requesting me from different countries. And I think for me, that's probably where really my career started, was doing all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I didn't realize. I just sang because I loved it, and I thought I'd post a video, and then I started getting all these messages, and I didn't realize that's what had happened. But yeah,
beautiful. Now, Erica, you two females that you crave basically like their style, Lauryn Hill. When you said Erykah Badu, I was like, there you go, Erykah Badu. If I should tell you to choose one between Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu, you would choose Erykah Badu, would you?
I wouldn't make a choice.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't make a choice.
Because I said Erykah Badu here in the States, she has everything that you want, and she's a very controversial artist. Very controversial artist. Whatever she feels, she put it there. You understand? Yeah. And that's how she is. And I see a little bit of you, this is what you feel in the music. And it was so funny, when you did your show, when was it, day before yesterday or something? Yesterday. You did the show yesterday. And there was an artist, who typed something, I think it was an artist who typed something in the room that I know, pertaining to what's going around with the brown thing. And I got upset at that time because I typed back to him and said, time and place for certain things. I don't know if you had seen that, but you stopped and address that situation, how you felt about it. And at first I was like, wow, that was beautifully done by you. You understand what I'm saying?
It's important. I think if you have a platform,
Mm-hmm.
you have to send a message for what you believe in, and most importantly for what is right. So if you have a platform, I think, how can I not use a platform to share things like that?
Now, you were asked once, what do you do in the spare time? And I said, and you made a
What's spare
comment
time?
right now I said, what spare time? At that time, you put that you like makeup, that you do makeup in your spare time, and you're like, the
Yeah,
gym. I was like, that maybe 5 years ago. Not now. She is busy doing
yeah.
her music every day. So I laughed when I saw that. And you said that one thing that you want to do that is very passionate about your charity work.
Yes, 100%.
A lot of artists, way big, you probably wouldn't even see where their money lies. They don't even do charity. Very rare. Some do charity just for a tax write off. You understand? And they do it. But you spoke passionately. You spoke about the charity work that you want to do with kids in Jamaica and also kids around the world. But you're
Yeah.
basically saying that you would like to do work with charity work in Jamaica also, which that was very beautiful. Now,
So,
2000.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically what I would like to do is when I get to a place that hopefully I'll be able to do this, I'd like to
You will.
get school when I get to a place, I want to help with school supplies for children in both Jamaica and Wales to start, because obviously that's where my heritage has come from, and then hopefully as we progress more places, like basically all across the world, to then resources, then schools, then I'd like to have a centre
Mhm.
in lots of different places that basically people who are not sure where they're going in their life to go to, and we can offer like skills, guidance, that kind of stuff, how to look at different housing situations and just general help with getting back on your feet if you've fallen off a little bit, just that kind of stuff.
Beautiful. Guys, share the page. Drop the page in your groups, and also make sure work that messenger right now. Now, 2017 to 2019. All right. Brixton MGM Royal Awards. You basically go there and stole everything, innit?
I didn't steal, I promise.
Guys, you know what I'm talking about. You just took it with good grace because you deserved it. You
Thank you.
deserved it. How was you feeling when you got that award?
I was chuffed, because like I said, I do work hard. Sometimes I guess people might just see like I just post a little picture here and there, but behind the scenes I'm constantly doing stuff. So especially like being in Wales, a lot of the stuff I do pre-pandemic was outside of Wales, maybe in different cities, countries. So I spend a lot of time traveling and getting stuff ready. So yeah, I put a lot of work in and I work hard, and most importantly I love what I do. So for someone to say, "Hey, here's an award," and people have actually voted for you, it's like, whoa. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to look back. I don't always look back on things I'm doing because I'm a workaholic and I like to say, right, what's next? Where I have to just take a little pause and say, wow, actually, maybe I am working hard.
Now, are you a good cook? Can you cook?
Yeah, I like cooking.
Okay, vibes with me. I see you flipping pancakes.
That was the storyline.
That was beautiful.
I'm better with my pancakes now.
You're better with pancakes now. What's your favorite food?
Oh, I'm a foodie. I love food, I must say. If someone gives me Akin saltfish with fried dumplings, I'm good. Or I could just eat a bowl of boiled dumplings on their own. I like Chinese food and I like pizza as well. Basically, all of the above.
Wow. Well, I can't imagine when you go to Jamaica what you eat. You just go crazy.
Everything.
Beautiful. Now, you share the stage, Maxi Priest, Soul to Soul, Tipper Irie. Now, when I tell you that I'm staying the whole night doing stuff, Tipper Irie had me did that one time and he was just laughing at me, like Triple. I love Tipper Irie. And I interviewed him before, and the vibing was just crazy with me and him. So big up yourself, Tipper Irie, where you are, and you share stage with him. You understand, Professor Green and Lady, how you pronounce it, Aleighcia?
Lady Aleighcia.
Aleighcia, okay, definitely beautiful. So that was good. You sharing the stage with all these people. Okay, Marie B, do you listen to music outside reggae and soul music, and which genre?
I'm really eclectic with my music. So my playlist, I'll press play and I put it on shuffle. You might hear some R&B, then some soul, then neo soul. So we might have some Masego, and then next Luther Vandross might play. You might even get some Dolly Parton going on. It's just, yeah, it's eclectic. I listen to lots of different stuff.
Nice. Now, okay, Marie. Now, Aleighcia, I know Aleighcia was going to ask this question, you know. Aleighcia's saying, she said, "Oh, beautiful woman. Love your smooth vibes in the music and your performance. Da, 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 da. Are you planning to do anything in America?" Like Aleighcia, you can't let me really ask her that. Like, really? She wanted to know if you well, right now because of quarantine, probably. But would you love to do something in America?
Yeah, so I am hoping to tour in the safe distance. So yeah, hopefully America can be on the tour list. I've had a few requests. I'm hoping that can be the case.
Beautiful. That's why we want things to really come back to, you know, where we want it to be. You understand? Now, my thing to you, if someone comes to you right now as a female artist, or a male artist come to you right now. No, before I even ask that, do you have a manager?
I do, yeah.
Okay. And how long since you have that management group with you?
So the manager who manages me right now, he's been managed for just over 2 years. And what's great is he shares the same beliefs as me. So yeah, he really believes in the vision. And it's very much teamwork, and it's he's really good, and he's definitely trusting as well. That's very important to have as a manager.
There you go. That's really important. You got to have somebody that you're comfortable with. Somebody like, you know, even though he's a manager, but you also have your own input in certain things, and you guys collab with everything. Now, I'm not looking for a dictionary definition for this question. I'm going to ask you. How do you define success to you?
To me, everyone says, "Oh, I bet you want to be rich, I bet you want to be famous, blah blah blah." To me, my success is being able to do what I love full time, and to make sure myself and the people around me are comfortable, and to be able to make a positive difference with that. That to me is success. It's not like flashy cars or a heap of money. Yeah, to me, success is being happy with what you're doing, being able to make a difference to other people's lives.
Okay. You approach the music, and I'm not a lover of jungle music. Okay. I'm not a lover. I have a good friend of mine who plays jungle, and she's a female DJ, and I curse at her every time, and she's like, "Triple, leave me alone." You know, I'm not into the drum and bass, and I send your song to her. I had her on the phone, and I'm like, "Listen to this. This is jungle," and she like looking at me, and you start bad mind, and you playing, and then when you started out and on the whole background and everything, she was like, "Oh, so you like jungle now?" I'm like, "Yeah. As long as she's singing the jungle, I'll go for it." So how did you know, because as I said, I hate jungle is not for me. I sat and watched you start the bad mind, love the whole background of where you were at that particular time. The whole scenery was beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
I'm like, okay. And you did a very good job on it.
Thank you.
Very good job on the jungle music. How did you being introduced to it? Did you like jungle music before in the past, and you decided to do something on that?
So like I said, I'm quite eclectic. I like lots of different styles of music.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in college, I really was into dubstep music.
Okay.
Obviously reggae as well, but my little side love was also dubstep. But I was working with somebody at the time, big up Uncle Winch, who was kind of like mentored me since I was about 15, even to now. And he was working with somebody and said, hey, they've sent me this, what do you think of this? And played in, just straight away I felt a vibe. Even though obviously predominantly I sing reggae, I do touch a few other styles now and again, because my thing is if I like it, I'll sing it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. When playing the instrumental, I was like, yeah, and straight away something come out. So if naturally something comes out for me, that means, yeah, we can work with this.
Beautiful. Egyptian, Julian Marley, and Taras Riley. That's beautiful sharing the moments right there. And those are, I say your resume is so beautiful. That's what I call resume, because you could add so many things, so many persons who you share stage with, who you work with, and stuff like that. The whole from your production with Peckins and stuff like that. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna go back into your song so that guys in the audience could definitely listen to another cut of your song. And here, let me see if I could start back where I stopped.
You know how much I do, and it's now that I found somebody to take the place of you. But it's just a feel within me when you touch my hand, and it's a fear that shakes my body, and I don't understand, so I'm leaving. This time I played it smart. I'm gonna walk away from love before love breaks my heart. Oh, my heart. Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I
I was getting my groove on. You want to hear the sweetest joke? I played that song again to a very good friend of mine in Florida, and she was like, "I thought Alicia Keys sing that song." I was like, I said, Alicia Keys, sing that after her. Okay. And she, I swear, I didn't even correct her. She went the way that's what she's gonna say. Listen to me. It was so funny. But again, you took another song, Make It You. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
This
Now,
song was sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
That song was the one really that made me kind of go professional. As in, like, it was kind of always a hobby for me until I was messing around with this song again that Columbus Should Have Come On, and this is what I was singing over the top of it. So I said, let me make a video, see if people like it. So I posted it on my Facebook page. All of a sudden I started getting these messages like, we want to download this. I was like, whoa, people actually want to listen. I didn't know. So I put it out on YouTube, and I think there was like 20,000 people watched it. And I started getting messages from people like, where can we get this song? And that's when I thought, okay, maybe I need to take this seriously now. Maybe people actually want to hear. So yeah,
there you go.
Nice. That was the one that kind of made me go and do it.
What I love about you also, and as I say, there's so much things. When I look at your age, I'm not gonna say, but if you want to say, that's fine. I look at your age. Most female at that age have a whole lot of kids, or may have one or two. But you music, you. At that early age, that's where your focus is, and I'm amazed by that. And not knocking females who at an early age, had kids and stuff like that. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But
okay,
I just look at how you did you and your music. Now, what do you dislike about yourself?
where's the list?
What was it?
Oh,
the list. Okay.
Yeah, I would say I'm definitely my biggest. Yeah, I think sometimes people think when you post online and you do all these shows, like you must be this overconfident person, but the reality is, and people who know me like really well would know that's not always the case for me. But yeah, I think I'm my worst critic.
Worst critic.
Yeah,
yes.
There's a long list of things I would like to maybe do differently, or yeah. But also, I'm a believer that you are who you are, like you said about other women my age, but your journey is your journey. So I would never ever knock anybody's journey ever.
There you go.
But yeah, there's those I don't like. So there's those I want to work on. But yeah, I think everybody has things about themselves they would like to change. So
of course. And what do you like about you?
What do I like about me? That's a hard question. Because I never want to feel like, oh, I like this. But at the end of the day, I am me. I'm going to be me for the rest of my life. So self-love is important. I always tell that to people. So I just, being me is what I love to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you wasn't a singer, what do you think that you would have been venturing today?
There's quite a few things I like. I like exercise in gym, so maybe along that avenue. I like makeup, so maybe along hair, along those styles. There's lots of things. I growing up as well, I used to be into horses, so maybe I would still be farming and that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's lots of things.
And you have that whole background to do that, especially there in Wales. I like the whole country atmosphere. Love it. Who is your friend? Who do you call your friend? Who you hang with?
So I have a really good group of friends. A lot of my friends, well, my best friends, been my friends since we were 2 years old. But I'm close to some of my family members as well. So I have friends between the UK and in Jamaica as well. So I've got quite a small group of different friends. But I'd like to say they are very good people to have in my life.
Nice. Now, also, when you're doing the production thing, now I see a lot of artists, they like to fine tune their voice with this auto tune things and stuff like that. You know, I notice you're very much natural in there. You have a lot of saying, especially when you go into the recording studio and do your own record. You're like, I don't want to have this on my voice too much. I don't want to have that. Do you have that final say?
Yeah. But, yes and no, really. Sometimes I'm not always there when things are mixed, but
They do the
I think the
mixing.
people who I work with usually kind of hear the same sound as me, so they'll know that. I guess again, it's personal choice. So everybody likes their vocals set up differently, but I like them quite natural, so it's not so over like processed, I guess. But yeah, I guess the people who I work with kind of see that too. So yeah.
555, you should ask her. Oh, okay. Oh, someone in asking something personal. Guys, be careful. Okay, definitely. I love that. Now, another thing that I want to ask. Celebrity crush. Ah, 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 ah. Do you really? I know you have
Yes.
two celebrity crush.
Who? Who's
You
the
have two.
second?
I know there's an artist. One is a boxer, and
Yeah.
one is an artist. You forgot the artist name?
I forgot the artist.
Hmm. I think I could find the artist's name, you know. I think I could come up with a name. I could be wrong, but again, I could come up with an artist's name. Let me see here if I could come up with an artist's name. Do I remember? Probably not. But I'll come up with it. I'll come up with it. But I'll come up with it because I know I have it. I do some. Okay. Stormy or Storm, something like that.
Oh, Stormzy.
Yes.
I
And
believe in what
Anthony,
Stormzy's doing. I love what he
Anthony
does.
Joshua. Hmm.
Anthony Joshua, most definitely. Stormzy is very handsome, though, I must admit. But Anthony Joshua, for me, just because he's very handsome, obviously,
Yeah.
but also I've seen a lot of the work he does. Like he is all for his goals, and also I see that he's giving back to a lot of people now. He's helping. I know he does a lot of like youth
There you
programs and that
go.
kind of stuff as well. So yeah.
Which is a good thing, a good look. Now I notice small details and I notice everything, especially your dressing style.
Okay.
I'm the type of guy, I wear socks 365 days of the year.
Can't beat a good pair of socks.
I my feet has not touched the ground by itself. Socks in the home, socks. If I'm walking outside, I probably just walk, not even with the slippers, but just socks on my feet. I love my socks. I notice you have that trend going, that socks thing.
Yeah. So basically, funny story is, I think I've never actually gone to the doctors, but I think I have something called Raynaud's. So when my toes are cold, they freeze and sometimes they go a bit numb. So when it's cold, I have to wear socks. Otherwise, they just like basically disconnect from my foot. So when it's cold, I have to wear thermal socks. But when it's hot, I don't like to wear socks because they go boiling. So yeah, big up the Raynaud's crew, anyone listening. But yeah, I do like a nice pair of socks.
There you go. There you go. Now, do you listen to your music like, when you're showering and stuff like that, or you're driving? Do you listen to your own music a lot and sing along with it?
I put them in my playlist, not for the aspect of listening. This might sound really bad, but the aspect of critiquing. Not necessarily critiquing, observing. We'll say observing. Only because I like to listen and then I'll think, right, what could I have done better? Maybe not in an intense way, but it's just nice to listen to see, okay, when I recorded that, how long ago was that? Do I think I've improved since this time? What could I do different? Do I sing it this way when I sing it live? Is there a note I could have worked on a little bit more?
There you go. I see me right there because I am my worst critic. Now, Marie B, I love Marie B because sometimes when I'm doing interview, she is right. Sometimes I'm gonna have her co-host with me.
Thank you for your questions.
Yeah, favorite actor. your favorite actor or actresses, your movies that you like, and also what type of book do you read?
Okay, so books, I like encouragement books. I like Steve Harvey's book.
Mhm.
Um, I actually can't remember the title of it, but it's a
Anything
book
that
that
gets
basically
you
has,
motivated, anything that
yeah,
gets you
motivational
motivated,
books.
yes.
Yeah. I'm reading a book at the moment. It's called Quiet. It's by Fern Cotton. And it's basically like learning to tune into yourself in a positive way.
Hmm.
Um, Films. I like all kinds of films. Um, I'm actually a fan of the Godfather films.
Oh,
Um,
Al
yeah.
Pacino.
Smile Orange is one of my favorites as well, the classic.
Did you say
Um,
Smile Orange?
I said Smile Orange,
Get
yeah.
out of here. Nice.
Yeah. My
Nice.
dad has a collection, and when we were younger, we had to be educated and we had to watch the films in the collection and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just since I was little,
Mm-hmm.
well, younger, not necessarily little, but yeah, younger.
Were you the little spoiled little one?
I wouldn't say spoiled. No, my parents really believed in me and what I wanted to do. I guess they saw as much as I saw what I wanted to do when I was younger. I
Hmm.
wouldn't say spoiled. I would say supported.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, I gotta touch by this folder because I need to ask you a question on these
You're
folders
scared when
again.
oh,
Let me see. I this one is your dad and one is who? Your grandfather, something like that?
yeah, it's my dad's dad and my
So
dad.
this, okay, so this is your dad right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's your dad. Beautiful. Now, awesome photo. There's another photo I want to ask you about, and it's where can I find it? Okay. I love this one. How was that moment?
With each moment in the photo, or
Yes. You guys were at what, some game here at the top one?
no, we had gone out. So funny story actually. If my auntie's watching this, she might laugh or she might cuss me. I'm not sure which one. So some of my family had come. So basically, a lot of my family's in a lot of different places. So some of my family
Hmm.
had come to visit from Northampton because there's quite a lot of
Hmm.
family I've got there. So big up the Northampton crew if you're tuning in.
Big up.
So they had come to visit us. So we'd gone out for dinner. But me and my dad had a really, probably the photos you've got here is probably the 3 photos we've had like forever because my dad don't really deal with photos. He doesn't really like them. Um,
Hmm.
so I had to find a photo of me and my dad, and I didn't have any. So I had to crop the photo with everybody and have me in my dad's. I'm
Beautiful.
very sorry.
That's all right. I saw this girl last night. The hair,
That's an
totally
old
different.
photo.
I tell you, for a minute I was like, wow, I like this photo. You and Papa Cooks.
That was good. I was actually that was Tip Ivy's tour that night.
Okay. Oh, that was
Yeah.
okay. Because I know him and Papa Cooks do a lot of work and
Yeah.
stuff like that also. So that was definitely beautiful. Beautiful.
It was a good
And
night. I enjoyed it.
this
I was
is
in
my
Newport.
girl, Shawnee B.
Yeah,
Shawnee
Shanty
B.
B.
Yes. I know that it was beautifully. Now, there's another question that I want to ask you.
Okay.
Serious but beautiful question. Very
Okay.
serious. Now, as a female, you will be asked to do performance all over the world, if possible,
Hmm.
and with different organization. Do you have any organization that you will refuse to work with, or any groups of people that you will refuse to do any work with, like
I think
perform for them or stuff like that?
each request is different, so I just kind of look at the request. So it's not always me that looks at the request.
Hmm.
Um, I've had some messages sometimes. Not so much now. I feel like maybe it's a bit of a different case now. But when I was starting, people would say like, "Hey, I wanted to travel all these 1,000 miles, and we're gonna make all this money, but you got to come and do it for free." So I had a lot of those kind of things.
Hmm.
Maybe it's a bit lesser now, but yeah, it just literally depends each time.
Okay. What about when it comes to gay and lesbian organization? They want you to do performance. Do you have any issues on different those type of organization not to perform?
I think every person is themselves and whoever they are. I'm not gonna be against whoever somebody wants to be.
You're there to spread the love and you're there to do your work.
My mission is love and music, so that's my mission.
Love that answer. Love that answer. I wish I could say that to a lot of artists that I asked that. That's very, very well said. Well done. I really like that. Now, young girl looking at you, you're that person idol. And wow, I would love to do what she does. I know I have a little voice and she has something working with. She comes up to you at a concert and said, love your song. I love how you do the rendition of it. Tell me, what should I do? Because you've been there, done that. What should I do that I may not know, or what should I look out for? What would you say to her?
I would say number one is important is always stay true to your values. Number two is believe in yourself. And
Mhm.
also number three, remember why you want to do it, because obviously you must love that so much to be able to want to do that. So always keep those three in your mind and just push forward, because if you never try, then you never know, as cheesy as that might sound. But if you feel like you would love to do this and there's a burning passion for you to do it, do it.
Mhm. Beautiful. I like that. Now, performing on stage, you're singing, especially the last one that we did, that I played here. You don't know my name, and you're on stage looking down. Of course, you're singing. Guys at the front, females at the back, because guys definitely pushing them way up to the front. I gotta be up at the front. Let you see me. You're on stage and you're singing, and sometimes when you're performing, sometimes you may look at a particular person because you feeling their energy, and they're singing along with you and they give you that type of energy, not necessarily that you like looking at that person, but because of the energy that it gives off. And it doesn't matter how good a bouncer is. Sometimes people go backstage. We normally say groupies, or your good fan base go backstage, and guys hitting on you, coming back. How do you handle a situation like that? This is a fan, but he's also, you don't wanna shun them off too much, being insultive, but because you have that thin line right there that you came to cross over. How do you handle a situation like that on a daily basis?
I feel like every situation is different. I can't say, right, this is what I do every single time, because every
Okay.
situation is different.
Mhm.
And also I have to assess sometimes how they mean it coming across, because sometimes people are literally just harmless. Yeah, I'll just assess every situation differently. I never like to be on my own in places just in case.
Mhm.
But yeah, every situation is different, I guess. I've been, touch wood, lucky so far. So
Nice. Have you also dealt with producers who are really an a-hole, as we want to say, especially when it comes to you and the music, or you have dealt with beautiful and honest producers that you have not had any conflict with at all?
I've been very lucky so far. I've heard some not very nice stories. But yeah, I've been very lucky so far in that the people who I have worked with so far in my career have been people who share the same journey beliefs as me,
Hmm.
as in we want the same kind of sound or the same kind of vibe. But yeah, I've been lucky so far. I've worked with people who are all about the music.
Okay.
But I have heard some not very nice
Stories,
stories.
some
Like,
stories.
yeah.
Beautiful. I really love that. Now, if you was to start from where you at right now, and if you was to start all over again to the beginning of your career, what would you have changed?
To be honest, I'm not a person for regrets. I'm a person of building. So, had I not had my journey the way I've had it, I wouldn't be doing the things I'm doing now.
Hmm.
Um, Maybe it would have been nice to have learned everything I've learned up to now, to have known that already. But then I guess again that would make my journey not the same. So I've definitely
Experience.
enjoyed my journey, the good and the bad sides.
Mhm.
But yeah, I wouldn't change it.
Experience teaches wisdom, right?
Hmm.
There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, definitely. Okay, there's an Aleighcia t-shirt that's available. Oh yeah, tell us a little bit about that because I saw you with your t-shirt on. A t-shirt. I
Yeah.
know I have some photo with you in the t-shirt, but it has your beautiful face on the t-shirt and something similar to, ladies and gentlemen, something similar to this. She has,
Yeah.
yes. I
It's a
know I
green
had a,
t-shirt with a
yeah.
gold logo on.
Okay, what's that? Okay, so you have that T-shirt going and stuff like that. How could it be? Tell the availability of it.
Okay, so it's available now, but actually we only have two left. I've been very fortunate,
Ooh.
so big thanks to everybody who has bought a t-shirt. So we've got that style that you've just showed, but we've also got another one that says "Do what you love what you do," and we've got a few of those left. There's only two of the green ones left, and they're available. Maybe I'll post a link into here, or probably Caroline's already got the link. It's
Mhm.
aleighciascott.bandcamp.com/merch MERCH. So yeah, if you just
Beautiful.
go there, then you'll see all the stuff on the page anyway.
Okay, and all of your music is all available on all iTunes, CD Baby,
Yeah.
any other
Deezer,
platform you want.
Spotify,
Hmm.
Apple Music, Tidal, everywhere.
No wonder you're getting blocked with your own music.
I started singing my song and it was like, please stop
Red,
bandcamp.
red, 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 red bar, red bar. You get the
Yeah.
red bar.
It's like, hey, it's me, it's me.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you very, very. And I like that. You know, what the first, as I said, the first one, Caroline was the one who introduced me to you, and I definitely thank her for making the link with me and you. And I really enjoy this moment. So Caroline, thank you. Also, I want to thank Bev C, and also because when I tell Bev C, I said, Bev C, guess what I'm gonna do? And I give her the name Bev C. She's a person. If I tell Bev C to go get me a cup of water, she'll Google it first. She is a Google freak.
That's not a bad thing.
And yeah, I know. And by the time I give you your name, she was like, she's on the phone with me. We no, was doing a video chat, and she was like, "Oh, Triple, you don't, oh, Triple," and that's all she's saying. She's just reading, "Oh, Triple." So I'm like, "Okay, babe, I know there's a lot." So I want to thank her also, and I want you to say something to your fans.
So I say big love because if people didn't tune in to these kind of things, or if people didn't like listen to my music or anything, I would not even probably be having this interview right now. So give thanks to everyone who supported my journey. There's people that still follow my journey from way back when to now. So yeah, big thanks because I wouldn't be able to do what I do if you didn't support what I did. So thank you.
Okay, definitely, ladies and gentlemen. I also want to thank you. Yeah, before even that, what do you fear the most in the music business?
There's
You
lots of different
fear
things, really.
the most. Give me one of the main thing that will pop up
There's
on
so
your
many
mind.
things, especially being a woman as well. I think the music industry is male dominated,
Yes, it
um,
is.
but I feel like I'd like to make a change to that. But yeah, there's honestly there's so many things.
Hmm.
Um, I'd like to concentrate on the good, although I'm aware there's negative. I'd like to
Hmm.
concentrate on the good.
Okay. Do you also fear, especially you getting that earplay by DJs and earplay by the radio station and stuff like that? Do you have a fear of that part?
For me, I make music because I love it, and
Hmm.
if other people love it too, then I'm thankful. So
Okay.
as long as I still get to do that, then I'm happy.
Definitely. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Aleighcia. I really enjoy this moment. It's like we talking, and it's like I've known you for so long time, and it's just a little
Yeah.
time. But
Then your
you,
research.
yeah, my research, and you live a simple life. I like that. You live a simple life like a country girl, but you are so out there with your music, and you're so blessed. So I want to thank you definitely for that, and I want to thank you for sharing my platform. And also,
Thanks
thank
for
you for
having me.
definitely and take care. All the best. And if you have any form of any music that you put out and stuff like that, you have my email address. Just shoot it over to me. and definitely
So
we'll get that
I'm going to be
part.
having another single coming very soon.
Okay.
And then after that, I've been working on an album for 3 years with Rory Stonelove. So the
Oh
album's
yes,
going
I
to be
know
coming
you're
out.
working on that project with Rory and
Yeah.
stuff like that, which is that's so amazing how you and Rory get to hook up with Stone Love and the whole movement thing. That is very good. Right now, that album is in the process of mixing down, right? Because you already did
Yeah, so
everything on that. So it's mixing
mhm.
down right now. And
Yeah, so it's almost ready to come out of mixing. It's almost at the finish line. So we're going to start hopefully soon releasing some stuff on the album. But I'm really
mhm,
happy with what we've got. Definitely glad we did the project.
beautiful. And you on that particular album, there's no person
Features.
on no collab on that. Just strictly you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful. Now, when you did the Betty, why did you also add at least another two remix on there? Was it something special that you want to put out, or what was that?
So originally it was going to be the solo version, and then
Hmm.
there was going to be, we wanted to do a remix. We did a remix of Baby Boom,
Hmm.
just have like a different kind of style of the
Different,
song.
yeah.
And then somebody played me the Salam Remy track,
Hmm.
and I naturally, again, it was another accident. The song came out over the top of it, and everyone in the room was like, oh, "We need to put that out." So yeah, that ended up being on the EP. So the EP was only supposed to be about 6 or 7 tracks, and
Yeah.
it turned into 9.
And you ended up with additional on it and stuff like that. Which, you know what, it did pans out good. It did pans
Yeah.
out good. Really and truly good. Now, I'm gonna stop right now because definitely. By the way, Portugal, Finland, Jamaica, France. Wow, frequent
Tuning in right
flyer.
now?
No, you
Oh,
frequent flyer miles. Like really, really.
oh, places I've been.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you said
that's
they're
what I'm saying.
tuning in right now.
Frequent flyer miles is pretty up
Oh,
there. It's like anytime I'm going back to the UK, I have to call it like, Aleighcia, I know you got so much points on your travel. Let me get some of those points. That's beautiful. And it's like everyone, you're traveling, you're getting the experience, the different culture, the different thing, and you're spreading that love. Damn, girl, go
blessed
do
to
it.
be able to do it.
Definitely. Thank you. Definitely. The pleasure is always mine to do what I do here, and especially chit-chatting with you. Have yourself a
Thank you. Thank you
blessed
for
day,
having me.
and what's left of it. And if you doing anything this weekend on Facebook Live again, let me know. Let they know.
I think this week we're going to do some. I haven't done YouTube videos for a long time, so this week I'm going to
Okay.
concentrate on putting some new stuff out.
Gonna do some news. Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you. All the best. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank
What are you
you.
gonna do now? You just gonna chill for the rest of the day?
I'm going to eat again.
No dumplings, right? No dumplings, right?
No dumplings today. Maybe tomorrow.
All right. It's a pleasure. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.
Bye.
Bye bye.